Hello, everyone, and good morning. I'm Sam Peck. I'm the Executive Director of Family Councils of Ontario, and it is my sincere and extreme pleasure to welcome you to today's Engaging Long-Term Care Summit. We have an incredible lineup of speakers today that will help you to increase and empower family engagement in your long-term care home. Whether you are a family council member, long-term care home staff person, community partner, we know you will take something away from today's event. If you require French closed captioning, here is how to access this. You can also access the English closed captioning if that helps you to enjoy the session. At any point in time, get in touch with our team. Please reach out to us during the event using the chat feature. And if you want to follow up with us after, you can connect with us online. Before we go any further, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the land on which I'm coming to you from. FCO's work and the work of long-term care homes, family councils, family caregivers takes place on traditional Indigenous territories across the province we now call Ontario. And our team is thankful to be able to work and live on this land. In case you didn't know, acknowledging the land is an Indigenous protocol used to express gratitude to those who reside here and honor the Indigenous people who have lived and worked on the land historically and presently. And it allows us the opportunity to appreciate the unique role and relationship that each of us has with the land. And it can provide a gentle reminder of the broader perspectives that expand our understanding to encompass the long-standing, rich history of the land and our privileged role in residing here. Whether you identify as a descendant of a settler like myself, or a person brought here against their will, such as in the transatlantic slave trade, we all have a role to play in honoring the history and peoples of the land on which we live, work, and care. First Nations peoples were the original inhabitants of the land we now call Canada, and we acknowledge that there are 46 treaties and other agreements that cover just the territory of Ontario alone. I'm coming to you today from Hamilton, and the photo you see on the slide deck is actually a photo I took this summer of a waterfall in the Hamilton area. So I'm privileged to live in what is the waterfall capital of the country. The city of Hamilton is situated upon the traditional territories of the Erie, Neutral, Huron-Wendat, Haudenosaunee, and Mississaugas. And it's also land that's covered by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Belt Covenant. And this was an agreement between the Haudenosaunee and the Anishinaabeg to share and care for the resources around the Great Lakes. The land's also covered by the Between the Lakes Purchase of 1792, which was between the Crown and the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. We are appreciative of the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people who have cared for these territories since time immemorial, and who to this day continue to contribute to the strength of long-term care homes and communities across the province. You can learn more about the people, territories, and the languages on the land on which you live, work, and care at nativeland.ca. It's actually a really great website. You can just type in your address and it'll tell you about the place where you live. And then the work that non-Indigenous organizations and individuals need to do towards reconciliation with Indigenous peoples is a long-term journey. It's specific to each individual, and it's constantly evolving for our organization. But we welcome you to join us on our journey. I also need to acknowledge and thank the FCO team members who organize and are supporting today's incredible event. Kathleen, our education manager, was the person who organized the sessions, managed to reach out to some amazing guest speakers, and is really responsible for the content that you'll be enjoying today. Tae Young is our amazing, this is his second full day in the role, our events and projects coordinator. So he's the person behind the scenes helping to make sure everything goes smoothly today. Leah, of course, is our communications manager, and they have done an amazing job in letting you know about this event and how you can participate. And Leanne, Natasha, and Tiffany, the rest of the FCO team, will be supporting you today. So reach out in the chat, and they'll be able to help make sure you have a good experience with us today. We have an incredible lineup of sessions and speakers today. Empowering and engaging families with empathy and support with Deborah Bakhti, Color It Connections, Jennifer Cornell, Kipling Acres Cultural Change Approach to Engagement with Bamboo Uliwadamu and Adriana Sandrigorgio. And then we're going to wrap up the day with FCO's very own Kathleen Edwards on empowering and engage on fact or fiction of family council powers. So you can access today's session by going to the Sessions tab and clicking the Join button. That'll put you in the webinar space with these speakers and attendees. You can also watch from the lobby if you choose. Either way, you can access features like closed captions and French translated captions. Connect with us and your fellow summit attendees in the lobby chat and the People tab. Please introduce yourself in the lobby chat. Tell us who you are, where you're joining from. Over in the People tab, you can connect one-on-one with the FCO team and other attendees. You can start a chat and request a connection. Now, make sure to be here as we break for lunch and at closing remarks for your chance to win a couple of great door prizes. We have a beautiful navy and white poncho from Positive Inception in Sudbury. If you don't know about it, it's a clothing and accessories line that is all about spreading positivity. The story behind it's really great, and we'll talk more about that at the draw. And we have a gift pack from Indigenous Box. It's a random draw. You have to be here to win. At 10:15, it'll be time to move on to our first speaker of the day, Deborah Bakhti, who will discuss how to positively influence and enhance the quality of relationships with staff and managers of the home team. So caregivers, you'll be able to learn about how to build positive relationships. Long-term care home staff and community partners, there'll be something there for you as well. So remember, access the session by going to the Sessions tab and clicking the Join button. The button will appear when the session is live. We've got about 5 minutes, so it's a great time to grab a cup of coffee and settle in for today's first session. Thanks so much for joining us. I will see you again in about 5 minutes at Deborah Bakhti's session. Welcome to the summit.